so that that was key for me, who's someone who was not a coder, and I know how to use Scratch and it's easy enough, and the microbit, like I had some training on that in the summer, so I was confident with that. But for someone who's not a coder, I wouldn't call myself that, and I didn't know anything about Python, the students were great from Brock, because I was able to tell them, here's our previous experience and how can we take it to the next level. And I knew that I had like quite of them, like 20 out of 30, I would say. They're very excited about coding, so they recommended the Python program. So I thought their knowledge was really key to help me enhance the learning, because I didn't have that knowledge. So I relied on them for the coding to have that knowledge. So they helped me figure out what Python was, because I had no idea what Python was. And then what I thought was great about the Brock pre-service is that they could anticipate some of the problems that the kids would have, because they had their own problems. So when they were working through it, so they gave a specific in detailed lesson about all of the syntax that they would need. And then actually what they did is they pre-coded a lot of the problems. The kids were working on like creating their own problems involving algebraic expression, but coding the program to do that. So they had to work out the math first, and then they had to code the program to make these questions. And because it was so involved, they had some syntax already pre-coded, which helped them out, that was a great teaching tip for me. Like I wouldn't have known to do that, or even known how to do that. And they taught me how to do that. So I thought I could never have gotten this far in coding without them, because I didn't have that knowledge, right? And I think that was really great and really valuable for me. And then the other thing that they brought was like their enthusiasm. And I just thought, like women in coding, it was really important for my girls to see like, hey, these are two women in this largely male dominated field, and they're studying it and they're doing well. And I think it opened up some eyes for them, that especially the girls, that like that you can do this, like women in science, women in math, like I see it with the social emotional learning, it affects a lot of girls differently, their ability to not give up, right? Or their willingness to solve through problems, or even the way they talk to themselves. Like some of the girls, oh, I'm just not good in math. I hear that more from the girls than the guys, just in this, my classroom dynamics to begin with. So I think that was really positive, that there was two women, and that they were close to their age, that they were, not close to their age, but they're a lot younger than me. And they were like these hip, cool, like, older teens that weren't quite teens, but to them, it made them relatable. So I thought so many good things came out of that.